today we are going to do a practice focusing on the spine and twists. And the reason sometimes twist can be difficult is because we tend to use our extremities. So we tend to use our arm or our legs when we're twisting. Instead, we want to really focus on the column of the spine. So I will definitely repeat that throughout the practice today, but what I want you to think about when we're doing it, whether it's a standing twist or a laying down twist, is that we always want to think about the spine rotating. And the spine usually has the mobility, as you will, if you will, of being able to twist in different directions as well as laterally. So we want to be able to incorporate all the muscles that surround the spine and use that to our advantage and twist as deep as we like to. So let's go ahead and get started on your back. Bend your knees, put your feet flat on the floor. And sometimes for twisting, especially if you tend to be really back, low back pains or any sort of muscular ache in your back, having a block or blanket is really handy. So go ahead and lay down on your back, bend your knees, put your feet flat on the floor, and just begin to lift one hip off the ground and then lower it down, just kind of like shifting your hips side to side. And with that, you'll notice the knee coming down towards the floor. So we're kind of windshield wipering your knees, but we want to go forward and back instead of side to side. And then just nice deep breath in here. So much of this muscles that are involved in the spine include the internal obliques, but also the QL muscles in your low back. So you're going to feel a nice release in those muscles as well. And then bring your right knee to your chest, please. Extend the left leg straight. Put the bottom of your right foot on top of the left thigh. Take your left hand to your right knee. And then nice gentle twist to the left, come back to the center, and then take that leg out to the right. And again, inhale to the center, exhale to the left, inhale to the center, and exhale to the right. It really helps in twist to move with your breath. So in the inhalation, you want your spine to be long, and in the exhalation is where you're actually twisting. And once again, inhale to the center, exhale to the left, inhale to the center, exhale to the right. Now bring that right knee back to your chest again, interlace the fingers around the shin, point and flex the foot. And then you're just gonna now begin to take that knee a little bit more to the left, and then come back to the center and open that leg out to the right. And two more times, inhale and exhale to the left. Now you can go as deep as you like to. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. And then last one, inhale to the center, exhale to the left, and then pause here. As you pause here, you want that left leg to be nice and comfortable, so you're not really pushing beyond and your range of motion. If you like to, you can take a block underneath that right knee so that the right shoulder stays on the floor. So essentially, we're stabilizing the shoulders, both shoulders are on the floor, and then you're just twisting your torso from the lumbar spine to the left, from your low back. Now breathe deeply into this nice twist. Twists are really calming because they tone the vagal nerve, the sympathetic nervous system. So you want to just be able to close your eyes here for a moment and just breathe into your low back. And then inhale, bring that knee back to the center, put the right foot flat, bend the left knee to your chest, interlace the fingers around the shin, extend the right leg and take the left foot on top of the right knee. Again, right hand on your left knee, take it to the left, to the right, and then open it out to the left. So just start nice and slowly on this side, okay? Especially if you've been sitting all day long, your back might be a little bit tender, a little tight. So just go slowly with your own back. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. this movement is actually really good for the hips as well. So bring the knee back to the center, interlace the fingers around the shin, point and flex the foot, and then now we're gonna move a little bit deeper. Right hand, left knee, take that right knee as far to the right as you like to, left knee as far as you like to the right. And then come back to the center and take it to the left. Inhale, center, just 2 more of these. Exhale, right, inhale, center, exhale to the left. This time, as you come to the center, take that knee over to the right. Again, you can always take a block, put it under that left knee, just so your shoulders stay flat on the floor. So stabilizing the upper body, twisting the lower body, or lower torso. Now, just pause here for a moment. Nice deep breath into that left low back, into the QL muscle, the erector muscles around the spine. And then gently come back to the center. Bring both knees to your chest once again. And then we're just gonna rock side to side. Just kind of give our low back a little bit of a massage. And as you're ready, rock and roll. Come on all the way up to the center. Cross your ankles and come on to tabletop pose, please. As you come into tabletop, inhale, reach the right leg back behind you. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Inhale, begin to lift the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and take your left elbow on top of the right knee. Now again, inhale. Lift the spine, exhale, and twist to the right. Inhale, bring the torso back up, open up your wings, and then take the right hand to your left hamstring as you reach the left arm up. Exhale, lower the left hand on the inside of the right foot. Your right hand is gonna stay on your low back. Tuck the left toes under, left knee comes off the ground. So the reason I'm having you hold on to your hip or the back, low back with your right hand is because I want you to notice how the tendency is to drop the left hip down just so that we can twist to the right. I want you not to do that. Pick up that left hip off the ground. So you want to feel the hips being square. And then see if you can just twist your torso to the right using your thoracic spine, your upper back. You pause here for a moment, lengthen that left leg back behind you. Press that left heel into an imaginary wall. Breathe into your spine, inhale and exhale. Now you can add a twist to your cervical spine if you like to, turning your head towards the sky if that feels good. And then maintaining the squareness of your hips, you can reach the right arm up. So notice how that feels so different from lowering that left hip down. Exhale, lower that right hand down and bring the left knee down, step the right knee back behind you. Inhale, reach the left toes back. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Inhale, reach the arms up. So we're gonna try all that on this side. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Take your right elbow on top of the left knee. Begin to lengthen the spine here, and then exhale and twist a little bit deeper to the left. Now, you're gonna inhale, lift the torso up, open up your wings, and then take the left hand to your right hamstring as you reach the right arm up, so you're stretching out the right side, and then lower the right hand next to the left foot. Your left hand is going to go on your sacrum. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee up. So notice again, the right hip wants to drop. Don't let it drop. Lift the right hip up. Keep your hips square to the floor. And then now begin to twist just from your upper back. Take a nice deep breath here. And then if you like to, you can turn your head looking up towards the ceiling. And then extend the left arm up. Feel the difference, how nice and easy that feels on the shoulders. Exhale, lower the left hand down, right knee comes down, and send that left leg back. Inhale, we're gonna add on to that. So I'm not gonna go through the whole explanation again, but I want you to really pay close attention to that opposite hip. Send the right leg back, step the right foot up. Inhale, reach the arms up. So maintain the integrity in the hips. Exhale, hands to come to your heart center, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, lift the torso, open up your wings. Take your right hand to your left hamstring, reach and stretch at the left side, and then lower the left hand down, right hand on your sacrum, pick up the left knee off the ground. Keep your hips square, twist your torso to the right, reach the right arm up, expand in opposite direction. Exhale, lower the right hand down, left knee comes down. Inhale, send the left leg back behind you. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Inhaling, the arms up. Exhaling, hands come to the heart center, twist over to the left. Inhale, pick up that torso back up, open up your wings. Left hand, your right hamstring, reach the right arm up, stretch out the right side, and then lower the right hand down, lower left hand on your sacrum. Tuck the right toes under, right knee comes up. Keep the hips square, don't let that right hip drop, and then just twist your torso to the left as you reach the left arm up. Inhale, breathe, feel how much it expands. Exhale, lower the left hand down. This time just step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Nice deep inhalation here as you exhale. Lower both knees back down to the floor. Reach the right arm out to the right. Keep your gaze to your left fingertips. Exhale, thread the right arm under your body. Right side of your face comes down. Let's do that again, 2 more times. Inhale, keep your gaze down as you twist your torso to the right. Exhale, thread the arm under your body, bring the right ear down to the floor. And again, inhaling, reach and expand to the right. Exhale, this time we're gonna pause here. So again, check in, make sure the hips are square, so you're not leaning to the left too much. Reach the left arm above your head if you like to. Some of you may like to internally rotate that left shoulder and bring the back of your left hand to your low back, or you can see if you can find your right thigh. Pause here for a moment. So all the twist is happening in your upper back here and your neck. You want to keep the hips stable and square by maintaining the same weight on both knees. Now slowly we're going to unwind, so bring the left hand down, right hand comes down, keep your gaze down to your right fingertips, reach the left arm up. Exhale, 3 times under your body. Inhale, begin to reach the left arm up, twist to the left, keep your gaze down to your right fingertips. Exhale and twist to the right as you thread that left arm under your body. Inhaling, last one. Exhaling, twist, and then pause here for a moment. Keep maintaining equal weight on both knees, either your right fingertips forward, or you can internally rotate the right shoulder, take the hand on your low back to make sure your hips are square, or your right fingertips can find your left thigh. Equal weight on both knees. The twist is happening on that space between the shoulder blades and your neck. Breathe here for a moment. Inhale, nice deep breath into that space behind the heart. And then exhale, lower the right hand down, left hand comes down. Pick up your knees off the ground into your downward facing dog. A nice deep inhalation. As you exhale, walk your feet halfway up your mat and your hands halfway down the mat. So you're in the middle of your mat, bend the knees deep, bring your hands to your hips and lift the torso all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms up into your Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and bring your big toes together so heels are 1 inch apart. Inhale, sit into your chair. Exhale again. Keep the hips straight forward, knees pointing straight ahead. Twist your torso only to the left, so you're not letting that right knee come forward. Press that right knee back so the knees are aligned, your hips are square, and you're twisting your torso only upper back to your left. Inhale, back to the center, chair pose, reach the arms up. Exhale, left elbow on top of the right knee. Glue your knees together so that the left knee is not coming back or forward, and you twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and twist to the right. Lower the hands back down to the earth. Take your hands to the top of your mat, your feet to the back of your mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg up. Exhale, bend the right knee. Now listen up here. You want to press down through both hands equally. Bend the left knee as deep as you like to, and then you're going to bring that right foot behind the left foot, and you're just going to come to the outside edge of the left foot as you reach the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, bend both knees. Once again, lower the right hand down nice and slowly. So these are all strengthening internal obliques in your body. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, bend the left knee, bend the right knee. Keep pressing through both hands. Lower the left foot down. So now you're twisting in your lower back, low back, as the hands are stable. And then you come to the outside edge of the right foot. Reach the left arm up. Inhale. Notice where your stability and strength is coming from, the internal obliques around your lower torso or your low back right here. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, extend the right leg up again. Now this time as you bend the right knee, reach the right knee cap up towards the sky, but press equally in your hands. So your shoulders are not twisting at all. Your low back is twisting, your lumbar spine. Exhale, lower the right toes down. Inhale, extend the left leg up, bend the left knee, open up the hip, but the weight stays stable in your shoulders and arms as you reach the left kneecap up towards the sky. Exhale and untwist, bring the left foot down. Take a nice deep breath here, extend the right leg up, and then this time step the right foot in between your hands. Spin the left foot flat, please. Inhale, come on up to your warrior one. Pick up that left heel off the ground. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, left elbow on top of the right knee. So we already experienced that twist. Keep the left hip up. Lengthen through the back leg. And then you can easily extend your spine long as you twist to the right. Inhale, bring the hands back down to the earth and step the right foot back. Again on the left side, we're going to add all these together at the end of our practice. Inhale, reach the left toes up. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Spin the right foot flat. Inhale, come on up to your warrior one. Exhale, as you pick up the right heel off the ground, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the right elbow on top of the left knee without the right hip dropping. So really lengthen through that back heel as you twist your torso to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Lower the hands down to the earth and step the left foot back. Take a nice deep breath here. As you exhale, walk your feet all the way to your hands. Inhaling halfway up, exhale and fold forward. Now, if you have blocks, go ahead and put your hands on your blocks. And if you don't have it, that's okay. It's not mandatory to have the blocks, or even one block will do. Bring your feet together, heels are an inch apart. Squeeze your knees together, so either hands on your blocks or not. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold forward. And then if your hands are on your blocks, take your blocks to the left side of your body, so the left side of your foot, and then drop the head down. So you're doing a little bit of a twist and lengthening at the same time. You're lengthening the right side as you're twisting your torso to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, same thing on the right side. So lengthen first, drop forward, and then walk your hands over to the right foot as you're lengthening in the left side of your spine and you're twisting to the right. Inhale, come back to the center, please. And exhale, place your hands down, step your left foot back, right foot back, come to top of the push-up plank pose. Now, stabilize the shoulders again, so really press the earth away, pull the belly in, pick up the right toes off the ground, and then draw the right knee towards your left elbow. Extend the right leg out and pause. Lower that right hip down towards the floor, and if you notice, your shoulders are stable, you're twisting your low back. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, pause here for a moment. Both legs are really strong. Inhale, press through your hands as you slide that right foot back. Come back to top of the push-up plank pose. Left toes come up, and then take the left knee to your right elbow. So again, your shoulders are not moving anywhere. You're really stable. And then you're going to extend that left leg under your body as you lower the left hip down. Strong legs, lift the chest, nice deep, deep, deep stretch of the internal oblique muscles and all the muscles stabilizing your back. And then press your hands down and step that left foot back. Inhale, float the right leg up. Roll open the hip, send the right knee up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the right elbow to your left knee. Extend the right leg, lower the hips. Lower the right hip down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, float the left leg up. Bend the left knee, reach the kneecap towards the sky. Exhale, that knee comes towards your right elbow as you extend the left leg under your body. Lower the hip, lift the chest. So that's the whole movement there. And then step the left foot back, come down on your knees, stretch out into child's pose. Walk your hands to the left side of your mat as you lean your hips over to the right. Just a little break for your wrist. And then walk your hands over to the center and to the right. Stretch out the left side. Let your wrist rest a little bit. Inhale, coming back to the center. Come up to tabletop pose, please. Okay, so we're going to put all of our sequence together here. So let's go ahead and start with tucking your toes under. Lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Spin the left foot flat. Inhale, come on up to warrior one. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Pick up that left heel off the ground. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep that left hip up. Inhale, pause. Exhale, shift your weight over to the right foot. Step the left foot next to the right foot. Knees are glued to each other. You're twisting your torso to the right. Inhale, come back to the center, chair pose, reach up. Exhale, hands come to the heart center, twist to the left. Don't let your knees separate from each other. So you're twisting to the left. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and twist. Hands come to the earth. Step your right foot back, left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right leg up again. Exhale, bend the right knee, roll open the hip. Inhale, pause here. Exhale, take that right leg under your body as you cross it over. Bring the right hip down, lift the chest up. Inhale. Exhale, press to your hands, send that right leg back and up, and then step the right foot next to the left foot, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg up. Roll open the hip. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow. As you cross it under your body, lower the left hip down. Lift the chest. Press through both hands, core is strong. Step the left foot back. Inhaling, float the right leg up again. Exhale, bend the right knee, roll open the hip. Bend both knees as you take your right foot behind the left ankle and then come into your wide thing, reaching the right arm up. Inhale, pause. Exhale, bend both knees again and step the right foot next to the left foot. So we're going to repeat all that on the left side. Inhale, float the left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Spin the right foot flat. Inhale, warrior one, reach up. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Pick up that right heel off the ground, twist to the left. Make sure that right hip stays up by strengthening and lengthening that right leg. Inhale, pause now. Shift your weight to your left foot and step the right foot next to the left foot so you're in a twisted chair. Inhale, come into your chair, squeeze your knees together. Exhale, hands come to the heart center and twist to the right. Keep the knees together, please. Inhaling, coming all the way back up to your chair pose. And exhale, lower the hands down to the earth and step the right foot back, left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg up. Bend the left knee, roll open the hip. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow as you cross that leg under your body, lower the hips down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press to your hands, step the left foot back. Inhale, float the left leg up once again. Roll open the hip this time as you bend both knees, step the right foot behind the left ankle, reach the left arm up. As you reach the left arm up, press to that right hand, soften the shoulders away from your ears. And then lower the hips down slowly as you untwist and step the left foot next to the right foot. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale, lower the knees down to the floor, into your tabletop. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, thread the right arm under your body. Bring the right side of your face down. And I'm going to hold here for a moment. So let the right jaws and the right ear just melt down towards the floor. Any variation you want to do with the left arm, feel free to do that. Just close as you breathe into your upper back. Make sure that your weight is equally distributed between both knees. Inhale, press yourself back to tabletop. Reach the left arm out to the side. And then thread the left arm under your body. Bring the left side of your ears, your face down. And then let those jaws, the left jaws, just melt down towards the earth. Anything you want to do with the right hand is entirely yogi's choice. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe into that space between the shoulder blades. And then gently come all the way back up to the center. Cross your ankles and go ahead and sit in between your heels. Extend both legs straight. Draw the right knee to your chest. Sit tall. And then take that right foot on the outside of the left knee. Make sure your sits bones are grounded. Both sits bones are down. Take your right hand either to a block or on the floor next to you. Reach the left arm up. So the intention of this is to create space on that left side, and then you hug the right knee in. Now notice my back is rounded here, but I want to do is lengthen my spine as I squeeze the right knee in. I'm pressing strongly to the bottom of my right foot, and then I'm twisting my torso, not my arm. I'm not reaching back with my arm. I'm twisting my torso to the right. If I like to here, if you want to here, you can take that right arm back behind you and then left hand in between your thigh, and then you create a little bind. But don't force this, don't go anywhere if it doesn't feel good. You don't want to lean back or forward. You want to be making sure that even if you're creating a bind, that you're creating it with a spine that is long. If you like to, you can take your gaze over to the right shoulder and look behind you. Nice deep inhalation. And then your exhale is just going to simply unwind and straighten the right leg out to the right. Inhale, draw the left knee to your chest. Again, sit tall. So really ground down on both sits bones. Take that left foot to the outside of the right knee. Press the bottom of the left foot down. Your left hand is going to come next to you on a block or on the floor. Reach the right arm up, stretch out the right side, and then hug the left knee in. As you hug the left knee in, you're going to be rounded, and then really draw that knee towards your chest. As you sit tall, you can twist over to the left. Again, your arm is just following the torso. The arm is just a follower, not a leader. Your torso is opening you up, leading you to the left. If you want to create a bind, you take that left arm behind you and you find your right fingertips. And on this side, I am not flexible enough to do that, so I'm going to keep my left fingertips down. And I'm just going to look over my left shoulder, make sure that right shoulder is not coming up. Lower the shoulders down, sit tall, and twist your cervical spine, your neck. You get a good stretch in the neck as well. Breathe, 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 and as you exhale, unwind the spine. Bring that left foot down next to the right foot. Now, we're going to bring the legs close to each other. Bend both knees. Inhale, reach both arms up, and exhale, thread the arms under your legs as you bring your rib cage to the top of your thighs. Drop the head down in between the knees. Now you can begin to straighten the knees as much as you want to, as long as the ribs stay glued to the top of your thighs. And then this way we're neutralizing the spine here. Nice deep inhalation, exhale through your low back. And then nice and slowly begin to come all the way up. Put your feet flat on your mat and come all the way down on your back. So we've done a lot of twists already. But one of the twists that I like to do is on my back. So bend your knees, bring your legs together, squeeze the knees together, inner ankles together. Now I'm gonna take my arms up towards the sky, bend the elbows, and then twist my legs over to the left. And my torso stays to the center. I'm going to lift my upper back and shoulders off the ground. My left elbow is on the outside of my right thigh. This is a really, really great way to strengthen all those muscles that we worked earlier. Inhale, come back to the center. So it's almost like your hands are almost like you're holding the ceiling up. And then all you're going to do is twist the legs to the right. And then pick up the head and shoulders off the ground. Bring that right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Inhale, squeeze the knees together. Really great core work for all the muscles that support and stabilize and keep your spine nice and strong. And then come back to the center, bring the knees to your chest, hug your knees in. So let's try that again. Squeeze the knees together, inner ankles together. Arms are up, bend the elbows. Take your knees over to the left. Pick the head and shoulders off the ground. Left elbow comes to the outside of the right knee. Squeeze that in. Really press it up. If you can, see if you can take the right elbow to the outside of the right hip as well. Don't force it, just if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. That's okay. Breathe into it, and then exhale and lower it down. Inhale, pause. Exhale, twist your legs over to the right. Pick up the head and shoulders off the ground. Your right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee. Maybe some of you can bring your left elbow outside of the left hip. And then imagine you're holding the ceiling up, so you really have to pick up the head and shoulders off the ground, incorporating and engaging the core muscles, and then exhale, come all the way back down. That looks so simple, but it's actually very, very challenging. Hug the knees in, rock a little bit side to side. And then take that right knee all the way over to the left. Press your left foot down, lift the hips up, and just twist over to the left. So nice, easy twist. Breathe into the, actually it's not an easy twist, it's a deep twist, but easy comparing to what we just did. If you like to, you can take your gaze over to the right. Now really let your breath be natural, let it flow easily and fully. And then gently come back up to the center and switch sides. So cross the left knee all the way over to the right. Press the right foot down as you lift the hips up. Let your knees drop to the right. And then twist your torso, your gaze over to the left. Inhale here. And exhale. And then gently come all the way back up to the center. Roll all the way over on your belly, please. Come to Sphinx pose. Bring the elbows down, lift the chest up. Inhale, breathe. And exhale, lower the forehead down, extend both arms out to the side. And then as you lift the chest halfway, take your right arm under your body, left arm in front of the right. So you're crossing the elbows or the arms in front of each other. And then you want to just bring your chin down. You're getting a nice stretch in your upper back, all those muscles you work. If you like to, you can even bend your elbows and just kind of walk your fingertips up to your shoulder blades, like almost like you're giving yourself a nice big hug. And then come on all the way up. Whichever elbow you had on top is going to go at the bottom now. So I have I'm taking the left elbow underneath, the left arm underneath. The right arm crosses on top. And then I'm just going to bring my forehead down and I'm going to bend my elbows and give myself a hug. So let your head drop, let your chin rest. My chin is resting on my right arm right now. It's really a nice deep stretch for the rhomboid muscles that support your upper back. Those muscles tend to get really weak and tight, so it really helped. Our practice really worked to strengthen and lengthen all these muscles on your back. And then coming all the way back up, press yourself up and out back to child's pose. So now we're really going to stretch out all the back muscles. Bring the forehead down on the floor. Reach the arms above your head. Feel the stretch in your armpit, upper back, mid back, low back. And as you're ready, come up to tabletop pose and go ahead and lay down on your back. Bring the knees to your chest. Hug the knees in, grab outside edges of your feet, happy baby pose. You can rock a little bit here, side to side. If you like to open your legs out wide away from each other, stretching out the inner thighs, outer thighs. And then as you're ready, extend the legs out and we're ready for our final closed Shavasana. So close your eyes for a moment, extend the legs on your mat. Let the back of your head rest comfortably on your mat. Palms are open towards the sky. Close your eyes. Let your breath be completely natural. Notice the flow of energy around your spine. Alongside of the spine is what's called the vagus nerves. And the vagus nerves is innervated to all the organs. All our internal organs get fed through this nerve, which is really a modulator for the nervous system, for the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. So as we tap into the parasympathetic nervous system right now, just let yourself rest. Your breath might become really subtle, let it. If you want to stay here longer and you have the time, please feel free to stay as long as you like to. If you're ready to move on with the rest of your day, gently begin to wiggle your toes and fingertips. Draw one knee to your chest and then the other knee to your chest. Hug your knees in. Notice which nostril you're breathing out a little bit easier. Roll over to that side and pause for a moment. And then with the strength in your top arm, press yourself to a comfortable seat, please. As you sit tall, bring your hands to your heart center, bow down to yourself. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice. This was a really, really great practice today, working the spine in every direction. I hope you feel the lengthening in your spine. Namaste.